And what's it like to be playing a World Cup in India?
Oh, it's pretty special. The atmosphere is amazing. Obviously, Indian people are very passionate about their cricket, and India is probably the home of cricket at the moment too. So I think at this stage, it's probably the best place to play a World Cup.
How difficult is it to make cricket a career in Netherlands?
It's pretty much impossible. There's the resources aren't available, to pay guys to play. There's a few of us who are lucky enough to play professionally in other countries, but for most of the guys, it's a credit to them that they achieve so much and work so hard like professional cricketers do.
One thing that you'd say that's ailing, Dutch cricket.
Ailing Dutch cricket is those lack of resources. It's difficult to compete against guys who, obviously naturally better players and who are also exposed to a lot more better cricket and a lot better facilities, coaches, etc., etc. So, like I've said before, we've improved a lot since 2007, but the game in general has moved forward a lot, and the challenge is to bridge that gap.
Do you think the ICC's decision to, reduce the number of teams in the next forthcoming World Cup, will that, hamper the progress of smaller nations?
Oh, without a doubt, it'll hamper. It's something that the associates look forward to, and it's one of the fiercest competitions in associate cricket to qualify for the World Cup. But there'll be other avenues to improve, and I'm sure the ICC will, have to shift resources in other directions because a lot of good things have happened in associate cricket. So this is certainly not the end of it, just by being excluded from the World Cup.
And what's it like for you to be the first Dutch player to be, picked up by an IPL franchise?
Oh, obviously, pretty amazing feeling. IPL is a great competition, and it's going to be very exciting to be a part of it.
And amateur cricket, rather cricketers who work part time and play cricket part time. What is that like in the Netherlands? And how can the Dutch overcome that?
Well, it is what it is. I don't think you can overcome it. You got to work with it. And like I said, credit to all these guys. There's 9 to 10 guys who work full-time jobs. Put their hard work into the cricket in the mornings or the evenings, and it's very difficult. It's something that I don't do myself, but I can imagine, and I remember when I was an amateur. It's hard work.
The Netherlands reached the final of the FIFA World Cup. Is that a part of the inspirational talk in the dressing room? Maybe something like that.
No, not really. It's very different circumstances. It was obviously great for the country, and for us, our goals are obviously very different. We're not looking to reach the final. We're just looking to play competitive cricket. But there's certain aspects of that and other sports you can look into. Yeah, definitely.
And it's said that playing really quick bowling is a problem for smaller nations like yourself. So is that true?
Absolutely. The difference between 135 and 150 is pretty big, and you saw with Kemar Roach the other day. It's hard work, but again, it's dealing with the situation and trying to overcome it as best we can. We've worked hard today, and that's not the solution. Obviously, facing someone on a Sunday on a slow wicket in Amsterdam is a little bit different than facing Dale Steyn and Morne Morkel at Mohali. But it's a challenge, and we're looking forward to it. And hopefully we do well tomorrow.
You talked about Dale Steyn and Morne Morkel. Your take on them and how good they are, and how difficult it is going to be for you guys tomorrow.
Oh look, I don't need to say how good they are. It goes without saying. Dale's been one of the best, or the best bowler in the world for the last couple of years, and Morne Morkel's a young bowler who does exceptionally well too. And then that's even without looking at the spin contingent that South Africa have. So tomorrow's probably as tough as it gets. On a wicket that's for Indian standards is pretty quick and bouncy, but. We got no fears. We're going to go out there and stand up to these guys.